Alright, hi, welcome to another installment of Oko DBA Tutor. Today I will go over the final steps of you installing your Oko software. Last time I left off, I had you guys, at a point where basically this is where we were. We ran the run installer, uh, command to basically install the software, and then I uh I was I didn't think the speed for the display speed was fast enough for the OUI Oracle Universal Installer window. So I just decided to that this time I'm gonna go shoot the OUI for Windows as opposed to one for Linux. They are the same. You go to the same steps. So basically, it's just much quicker to do it to Windows. So for me, I have for my Windows environment, I have my OUI set up in this directory. This is the setup file. I've already opened it, and this is what you see when you get into the OUI window. Again, once again, OUI stands for Oracle Universal Installer. Here you have a choice. You either be able to create a database, create a software, or just to upgrade an existing database. So again, I'm gonna go to creating and configuring a database right now, and then I'm gonna go over how to install additional software, additional database software to your additional database software to connect to your database. So okay, I'm gonna create and configure a database. So I'm gonna click next, and one of the things that I should have mentioned right off the back is that this is the first page that you see when you open up OUI, and this is going to be you're going to have like a check on this one, but actually if you're not a part of Oko support network, then you don't have to provide your email and password at this point. You can just unclick this one, and then when this message comes up, do you wish yes you do want to remain uninformed if you're not part of that Oracle support network. Once again, create and configure database. Okay. So here you have to decide: do you want to set up a desktop class or a server class? Server class is more of a think of it as in like when you have a production environment. It's more formal. You wanna be very picky about what you're doing. So that's not really what I'm looking forward to right now. I'm just gonna go into the desktop class, which is more informal, where you just hey, I just have a again what's it's actually referred to as a starter database, and basically you can do you can in terms of configuration you have less of that, but this is more of a more of a first step into actually using the database. So you click next. I selected desktop class, you guys can see, and then if you there you go. So at this part, this is where you have to basically save the different directories for your database. So it's very important that you keep track of where you're installing your software. Like for this one, this is the path that I have is actually in a D drive, and actually I've this is not my this is not actually where I've installed my own, but basically the Oracle base is where you're gonna have the entire Oracle software installation. This it's gonna be like it's gonna be the drive slash app, and then slash is gonna be the user for the OS user, and basically this is gonna be the home directory for your entire for everything that's Oracle related. You know, every Oracle software related is gonna be in here in the within the base directory. And then when you get to the software directory, which is the Oracle home, basically this is where the software is actually going to be it's going to be located. So if you create a database, if you have a software, the home Oracle home directory for that is basically product slash and then that slash the software home, then basically this is what's gonna be, it's gonna look like. It's gonna go beyond what you have for the base directory, and it's gonna be more precise. Uh, and then basically you have you know the file location, database file location, and then you can specify, do you want to go with enterprise, do you want to go with standard, or do you want to go with personal edition. Again, all of these you will have more you have you have uh, think of it as in the bigger the size, the more configuration you're allowed, and the lower the size, the less configuration you're allowed. And then here you have to basically put in your administrative password. And then this one is a global database name. So I think the global database name is the way that you can pretty much like interact with the database. I'm not too sure what global database name, but I know it's a way to interact with the database at a more again, not to be facetious or anything, but it's the global name for the database. So it's easier for you to be able to ping it or to contact it basically at a broader level. I need to do more research on that, by the way. So you just put in your password, and then you go to so I'm just gonna for the password I'm gonna put Oracle 1. That should be good enough for now. Oracle 1. Go ahead. Okay. You know what? Oracle DBA1. Okay. DBA1. Come on, guys. You can't be. And also, you gotta make sure that you understand what the different what the password expectations are. So let's try this thing again. Come on. There you go. Finally got it figured out. Let's see. There you go. Okay. Loading use. Okay, study loading use. Okay. You know what? 2. Let's try that. So, actually, you know what? Let's just be example DB. Okay, alright, that should be fine. So what I'll do is I will go into I'll go here, create a new file, new folder, and then put in example DB. There you go. Alright, that should be good to go. And different drives. This is gonna be the app. Copy. The app example DB. There you go. Okay. The app example DB. Yeah. Choose a location. The app example DB. example DV. DF example DV. Man, what's going on? DF example DV. DF example DV. You know what? Specified SID voting used. Actually, you know what? Let's see what's going on here. Cause we should not say that. Yeah. Example DV. Example DV. Product. Sheesh, on. What's going on? You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna quit it. I'm gonna restart it. But actually, you know the mistake that I made. Let's see if I was wrong about this one. So I think what I should have done is I should have just gone in here and used the setup, and then create a new database on my this okay, yes, okay, if it's fine, database desktop tab is fine, but I need okay, copy. It's going to be DF also using. Local user. Or that it already exists. Dang it. Okay. Product. Copy. Alright, come on. Everything's already in use. So basically, here you have to just have your unique environments, I think. So if that's not gonna take it, then we're using. Come on. User one, whatever. TV one. There you go. Okay. So here you have to Again, this is a neat feature with OUI. Basically, what you can do is you can actually save your response file. What a response file is, basically it's gonna be the configuration that you have for your database. So it's gonna, hey, it's gonna be this, basically all of this. It's gonna be the content for the response file. Automated backup disabled, and all these different configurations are gonna be part of this file, so you can save them and basically and do what I did. Basically, like I have it on my desktop. So if I ever want to basically just recreate a database, basically I already have those configurations saved up, so I can just rerun them. On, and reinstall. If it's a database or if it's software, and as you see, you can do it. You can save response files for pretty much anything, for your client or for your grid infrastructure setup, in terms of rack installations. So I'm not gonna save my response file this time. Just gonna finish it, and then pretty much after you're done, I'm gonna go ahead and this is gonna take a while. It's gonna go through all these different steps. One of the issues that I keep having with my installation is that when I get to the Oracle Database Configuration Assistant portion, it hangs, and basically it never finishes. Like it never goes through it never gets to succeeded. So basically, what I end up doing is I cancel it, and then pretty much that doesn't influence the installation that you already have. So you should be fine. And not have to worry about anything. So I'm gonna cancel this. Yes, I do want to exit. I already have that. I already have something installed. So what I will do is I will go in here, and not that, but I will. Okay. And again, okay. So basically, the way that you reach your so with Oracle, when you have a database, you can use different tools to basically to interact with tools. You can use SQL Plus. You can use Enterprise Manager. You can use SQL Developer. So the way to reach SQL Plus is you go to database. Hold on. Product. You go to the software location. And then you go to bin. So then you notice that I have two softwares installed. That's DB11 and DB12. Actually, I meant to say database installed, but same thing. Go to bin, and then you should be able to find search bin SQL Plus. There you go, and then you launch it. And there you go. You have yourself a SQL Plus tool where you use, and there you go. So then once again, you can go back and forth in between basically this, your host and the SQL Plus environment. So pretty much this is it. Thank you guys for watching. Next time I will actually upload videos on how to perform different I'm gonna have different scenarios for media recoveries. I'm gonna have it scenarios for when, let's say, if you lose one data file as opposed to let's say you lose all your data files, and you have to, what the different recoveries, the recovery types are for the different things or the different issues that you encounter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.